Pisces woman or Pisces feminine. We're going to start with Pisces feminine. We're going to do Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Pisces stelliums, or if you have strong Pisces in your energy, we're going to start with Pisces feminine, and then we're going to do Pisces masculine. The description will entail the timestamp for Pisces masculine. So let's go ahead and get started with Pisces woman. What is Pisces feminine's overall energy? Pisces woman, what is your overall energy? What is Pisces woman overall energy, please? Overall energy for Pisces feminine or Pisces woman. So we have tunnel vision, and it says passionately focusing exclusively on one's goals, dreams, and visions, building an empire. So whatever it is, Pisces, whether it's focusing on like your dream, your goal, your vision, a person, a place, or thing, you have tunnel vision when it comes to something. And you are setting up boundaries when it comes to anything that is not in alignment with whatever this vision, whatever you are tunneled in on. Anything that comes and tries to say, well, maybe no, this, that, and the third, you're not having it, right? So boundaries, making self-care a priority, being direct, tuning into one's feelings, and practicing self-awareness. I feel like you are tunneled in on something, and whatever comes in and says, whatever is not on the path to that vision, you're not having it. It's like, no, we don't have time for you. So what is Pisces woman tunneled in on? What is Pisces woman tunneled in on? And this can come in so many forms. Like you might have a business idea. If this is about business, or okay, let's say it's about business or children. If you have children, it's like you have this set path. And if someone comes and says, that's not going to work, they're cut out. If someone says, well, maybe let's do something differently, they're cut out. If you're tunneled in on a relationship or an idea of a relationship, what you want in a relationship, and someone comes to you with a different energy than what you want, you're cutting them out. So in a way, it can be a very, very good energy. Um, the I think the downside of this energy could be like, if someone's coming in and saying, well, maybe we can think, because I'm getting like almost an Aries. Some of you might be on the cusp of Pisces and Aries, because I'm getting almost an Aries energy where it's like, I'm going to do XYZ. And if someone comes and tells me that, I can't do that, or maybe modify something, I don't want to hear it, because Aries doesn't want to hear it. Right? Like they could be willing to like jump off of a bridge, and it's like, I don't think you should do that. They're like, no, I'm dead set on doing it, and that's what I'm going to do. Whatever the case is, it's like you are set on something. So what is Pisces woman set on? What is Pisces feminine set on? What are they set on, please? What are they focused on? Pisces women, what are they focused on? Everyone who's watching this video, those who watch this particular video, what are they set on? So you have the Knight of Wands and the Empress in reverse. Some of you are either set on someone who is coming in hot and passionate, hot and bothered. Okay, but with the Empress in reverse, I'm not sure if there's a relationship here, but it's like sex, or you are in this energy of like, look, I want what I want, and I don't really care what anyone else has to say. I'm passionate about this person. You're set on somebody, and if this is their energy, then they're set on you as well. But with the Empress in reverse, are they set on something after, the Knight of Wands takes place? Because the Knight of Wands is passionate. Let's do it. This is very sexual card. But the Empress, which is about expansion, growth, and abundance. Oh, my ring fell off. It's like that's reverse, okay? But you might be putting boundaries. Either this is what you want and you're like, this is what I want, I don't care. Or you're like, if this is someone coming towards you, you're like, look, I want expansion, I want growth. And if you're coming towards me with the Knight of Wands and nothing else, you get the hand. So let's see. How does this person feel romantically about Pisces? Whoever is coming towards Pisces feminine, whoever's coming towards Pisces woman, how do they feel about you romantically? What are their feelings emotionally for Pisces woman? How does this person feel about Pisces woman, please? Whoever Pisces woman is dealing with. Okay. So we have an energy about, it says freedom, helpless. Also, fighting it. A lot of cards came out. Freedom, fighting it, helpless, decision. So there is an element of somebody who is coming in, right, as the Knight of Wands, but the Knight of Wands isn't an energy that sticks around. It goes after what they want in that particular moment. So for right now, you might be the moment, Kenny Moore, or you just might be the moment. I don't know if there's some type of issues, but there's a fighting it. Maybe you're fighting it. Maybe they are. It's just the harder I try to resist you, the weaker I become. And then we also have helpless. It says, I'm trapped by my circumstances. There's nothing I can do. Some of you might be dealing with someone who actually is committed elsewhere, whether it's a marriage or it's another relationship. They might not be able to come towards you because they are in a situation, or they might not be able to grow with you because they're in a situation. Then we also have decisions, and it says, I've made up my mind. I'm not wasting any more time. Yeah, somebody is like passionate about you. Like they want Pisces, right? Like they are like Pisces. I want Pisces. But what I'm seeing here is someone who may not be, or you, Pisces. I don't take it as it resonates. If you want a relationship, commitment, all of that, then this isn't you. This is this other person's energy. The Empress is in reverse. That's a lack of growth. The Empress in upright is all about growth. I mean, she's pregnant. She's carrying a child. She's about growth, expansion. Reverse, it's about no growth, no expansion. And so with freedom, fight, it's like somebody really likes you physically, very attracted to you. But when it comes to physical, like expansion, there is an issue when it comes to that. Maybe they're already committed. Maybe they don't know how to expand with you because of previous hurts, but there was a lot of passion and attraction. How does Pisces feel about this person? How does Pisces feel about this person, please? What's Pisces feelings? I feel like you're putting up boundaries towards either you are this energy, or you're putting up boundaries towards someone who's coming towards you with passion but no plan for the future. And you are not having it, like tunnel vision, like no, stopping this Knight of Wands dead in their track. How does so we have unintentional, never meant to hurt you, I'm not who you think I am. So I feel like for Pisces, you are stopping people dead in your track. You don't mean to be rude about it, but you're not having any issues with your self-esteem, or what it is that you want to do, or where you want to go, is what I'm getting from that. It's like, I don't mean to hurt you, but you may not be the one if you're coming towards me on some, I just want to have a good time type of energy, is primarily what I'm seeing. So, how are the signs feeling about Pisces, Aries, Pisces woman, Aries through Pisces? So if you're dealing with an Aries, we have silent moves, and it says, I'm making moves in silence. Don't want anyone to ruin my plans. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're a player, and it says, I'm choosing to keep an emotional distance and play the feel. If you're dealing with a Gemini, they're learning their divine lessons. If you're dealing with a Cancer, it's not the right time. If you are dealing with a Leo, they would like to reconcile. If you are dealing with a Virgo, they're shut down, and it says, I'm swearing off dating and have no desire to be with anyone right now. If you're dealing with a Libra, they're getting support from their friends. They need emotional support or advice. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they're desperate. They need answers. They want to talk. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they are escaping through drugs, alcohol, sex, whatever their escapism route may be. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, we have worth waiting for. They find you worth waiting for, or you might meet a Capricorn that's worth waiting for. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have practice forgiveness. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, another Pisces, we have rebound. I just need time. I just need someone to help me get over the pain of losing you. So if you're dealing with another Pisces, they might be, if you're dealing with another Pisces, they're trying to move on. And so they might be focusing on escape mechanisms like sleeping with other people. They might have a rebound situation going on. We have strong air. So, I mean, strong fire with the Knight of Wands and Taurus Libra, Venus energy with the Empress. So we have a couple situations going on, which I kind of touched on a little bit already. So somebody who's a player, who just wants freedom, wants to have a good time, finds you very attractive, right? We have friend support, somebody who really wants to be with you, but you are setting up boundaries. They may not know how to come towards you. They have a decision to make. I feel like they're coming towards you. But why we also have someone who wants to reconcile. Okay, we have that with Leo energy. Tell me about decisions. Well, no. Tell me why the Empress is reversed. Why is the Empress reversed? Why is the Empress reversed? Someone is just undecisive about what they want. So we have boat. And what I'm getting from this is someone who is like, you could be dealing with someone who has water energy, but it's like they have a lot of passion for you, but something like their emotions are very fluctuating. So that's where this whole decision is. It's like they don't want to feel tied down and buckled down to having to make a decision about where this relationship is going, because then that's going to make them feel trapped. But they do want a relationship. I'm not saying they want a relationship. What I'm saying is that they do have a lot of passion. If you don't want just passion, then I don't know, maybe this isn't the person, but it says receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Somebody may want closure with you. If you're not speaking to someone, they may really want closure. Like what happened? Because I'm feeling like rockiness. I'm feeling like there's rocky waters here with this Empress in reverse. And somebody's moods change. Maybe they feel like yours does, or maybe you're dealing with somebody who possibly has water in their chart as well, and their emotions are fluctuating, but it's like rocky waters is what I'm getting. Because the Empress is reversed. What is this decision? Tell me about this decision, please. Tell me about decision. I feel like they make a decision to speak to you. Okay. They make a decision to speak to you, and then with the Eight of Pentacles, they tell you either they tell you they want to focus on something. Because the Eight of Pentacles is focusing and putting time and energy and work into something. So either they say, hey, Pisces, I want to focus on working on this relationship, or they say, Pisces, I need to focus on myself. And it's going to be different for each of you, but they're going to make a decision, and there's going to be communication if there hasn't. We already know they're coming towards you. So you have somebody here that's coming towards you, and they're going to communicate some type of a decision that they are making. a lot of you that they have a lot of passion for you, find you extremely attractive, right? But they don't want to feel tied down here with freedom. That doesn't mean I'm not getting anybody that doesn't necessarily want a relationship. I'm just saying like they don't want to feel pressured into it. They might be saying, let's take it one day at a time and see where it's going, and that may be very genuine. What is the energy of the connection? Let's do that. What's the energy of the connection here? What's the energy of the connection between Pisces woman and this person? So we have toxic anger and scrutiny, constant drama, codependent behavior, not good for you, having resentment, under pressure, explosive temper, and scrutinies, questioning your partner, finding faults, suspicious behavior. So there's a lot of toxicity here. And I feel like somebody feels like they don't want to be under that type of pressure. They don't want to be under that type of scrutiny. It causes a lot of frustration and anger, lack of growth here, and rocky waters here with the boat card, right? A lot of turbulence, a lot of emotional energies. So that's kind of what's going on here. And sometimes the Knight of Pentacles, most of the time the Knight of Pentacles is an energy of communication coming in, but the Knight of the excuse me, not the Knight of Pence, the Knight of Swords. I hope I haven't been saying that. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is communication, but it can be a very harsh communication. Okay, it's air energy. It can be quite harsh. They say what they want to say, and because of this toxicity, they might be saying, I want to focus on myself. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles, please. What are they communicating? Because the Eight of Pentacles is often focusing, well, it's putting in the work, right? It's putting in the work here. But it is putting in the work into my craft, into my focus, into my thing. So what is the Eight of Pentacles here? Okay, it's way too many cards. We did have deception come through, so I don't know why that came through, but let's see. What is the Eight of Pentacles? Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Pence. This person's trying to form some kind of structure, foundation within their life and within their life, right? And they may feel like this is very toxic, and they are trying to form, they may feel very burdened. We have higher self and activation that fell out. This person is like trying to focus on, they want to build, right? But they are very focused on what they want and what they want to build. And I feel like if there's a lot of toxicity, anger, and scrutiny, this is a person that's going to form like grudges or feel like I just want to focus on myself because I don't want to feel scrutinized. I want freedom. I feel like there's a lot of sexual tension and attraction, but they don't want to feel trapped. So it's like, I feel like with putting boundaries up, not in a way where you're being kind of nasty about it, but in a way where you're just like, I'm doing my thing. And, I welcome you to do your thing as, as long as it does not affect my thing. That then, as long as they don't feel pressured, then they'll be more interested in something long term, because if they feel pressured into long term, it's like they're not going to want it. We have lead the way and waiting. So instead of falling into situations, realize you have the power to pick up and choose which men or women are worth your time and energy. And while you're waiting, ask yourself if they're really worth your time and risk missing out on other amazing people. So that's kind of what I was saying, like lead, you can lead this by, setting up boundaries, but not setting up boundaries in a way where it's like you're giving people ultimatums, or, you're making somebody feel pressured. It's like, okay, cool. You know, I'm good. I'm doing me and I'm living my best life. And I might be dating other people. I'm not waiting around. I might be dating other people, because I'm not missing out on other amazing opportunities. You don't have to necessarily tell them that, but it's like, it's just an energy, a light energy. It's like you can lead this by carrying a light energy and just not pressuring someone into having to commit. And I feel that it's going to make this person want to commit. Because people don't want to be pressured into anything. When people are pressured into anything, it kind of is a turnoff. Even if like their whole intention was like they may see you as this empress. And like their whole intention is to come towards you and have like the most with you and do the most. When it starts to get to like pressure, then it's like, well, it starts to feel weird, because that's how people are. That's how we are in this world, in this dimension, at this point in time and place. It's like the most fantastic thing could come towards us, but if it comes towards us in a way where it's chasing us, then for some reason we don't want it. So I feel like carry a light energy. Keep your focus. That doesn't mean fall in, like sleep with this person and do all of that. Don't do any of that. Focus on your vision. Keep your vision in mind. Set boundaries, but be lighthearted about it. Okay, cool. I'll see you when I see you, or, take whatever the case may be. Um, Additional messages. Well, we just did that. So think of a question. We're going to go on to masculine energy. What is the answer to Pisces feminine's question? What is the answer to Pisces feminine's question? Really quick, what is going to be the energy between Pisces woman and this person over the next few weeks? Over the next few weeks. Right now, it's a lot of scrutiny, anger, toxicity, like arguments, frustration. What are you doing? Type energy. And it's like Pisces is like beautiful. It's one of the prettiest signs of the zodiac, in my opinion. Like, there's no reason to scrutinize and be angry over anyone. But we have sun, strength, and empowerment. I feel like you're going to be holding up, standing your ground, and having the strength and healing and dealing with focusing on yourself and kind of like doing exactly what I said. And that's just over the next few weeks. So let's see. What is the answer to Pisces? Yes. All right. That is what I have for you, Pisces feminine. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this was helpful. You stay blessed, and I'll catch you in the next video. Bye. All right, Pisces masculine. What is going on with Pisces masculine or Pisces man? Pisces masculine or Pisces man. What is going on with your energy? What is going on with Pisces masculine, please? We have beginnings. So there's a new beginning here that you are embarking on. Tell us about beginnings. What's going on with Pisces masculine? Separation. So you may be separating from someone, but it is creating a new beginning here. Okay. So what is going on with Pisces masculine? So basically what we see here is a separation. You could be divorcing, breaking up, whatever the case may be, moving out, but it's creating a new beginning. So Six of Cups in the reverse. You may have some hard feelings or bad feelings towards somebody that you were dealing with. Maybe some of you, the Six of Cups in reverse can be like revenge type energy, or not wanting to, you know, having sour feelings towards someone. Knight of Pentacles, it's not budging, it's not going anywhere. But with the Chariot, you are moving on again to new beginnings. So there's some type of separation, divorce, whatever is going on, but you have brand new beginnings. Some of you may be actually moving, like physically moving to a new location, or it's just, again, brand new beginnings here with the Chariot, forward movement, moving on. Because there's stagnation. Some of you, I get like bad, and some of you is bad intentions, like you might not be very happy, but for the most part, you know, you might not be very happy or want revenge on someone here, but whatever the case is, you're still moving on, which is the positive side so far. So how does the person that is on Pisces masculine's mind feel about them? The person on Pisces masculine's mind, how do they feel? Partying. And it says, I've been partying with my friends to avoid being home alone. This person is just in an energy of having a good time. Okay. How does Pisces man feel about this person? How does Pisces man? Lessons. I've learned my divine lessons and will soon be by your side. So you feel like, you know, this is a learning process. Whether you realize that you're learning something or not, this was a learning experience. The person that you're dealing with is not learning. You know, I mean, eventually they learn, because we all are supposed to be learning here. And if they're not learning, then they serve no purpose. But right now, they're not learning. They're partying. They're thinking that everything that they're doing is all good. And that's just the energy that they're in right now. How are the signs feeling about Pisces masculine, Aries through Pisces? How are they feeling about Pisces, please? How are they feeling about Pisces? Starting with Aries. So if you're dealing with an Aries, we have all in my head. It says, your lover's captured me. Everywhere I look, I see your face. If you're dealing with a Taurus, they're dealing with rebounds, having one night stands. They just need the help of someone to get over losing you. If you're dealing with a Gemini, we have you first. So they're very stubborn and they don't want to move. It says, you know where to find me. If you're dealing with a Cancer, we have Epiphany. It says, I didn't realize how empty my life was until you left me. Yeah, and this person that's partying here, it's like they are an empty shell. You know, it's like just an empty shell. After all the partying and the drinking and whatever else they're doing, they go home and they feel empty. If you're dealing with a Leo, they could be having flings and one night stands. If you're dealing with a Virgo, they push your buttons to see how much you care. If you're dealing with a Libra, there's a lot of gossip going on. They may be hearing rumors about you or spreading rumors about you. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, they feel like they want to commit to you. They want a commitment. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, they are erasing you out of their memory or deleting everything or just not really thinking about you. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, you're the one that got away. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, we have competition. It says, I get intimidated and nervous by everyone that you might have in your energy. And if you're dealing with another Pisces, they're stalking you. Okay. So what is the overall energy between, I feel this is kind of, so there's a separation going on and there's new beginnings coming towards you. And I want to really focus on that because I feel like someone's not putting in really a lot of work and effort here. And it could be from childhood issues or possibly another relationship that they're still stuck on. And I just feel like this is going in a different direction. We have scrutiny. So it says questioning your partner, finding fault, suspicious behavior. Like there's a lot of scrutiny, a lot of questions, just a lot of, you know, it's like sun and energy, there's a lack of trust because there's so much scrutiny that's going on here. It's a lack of trust here. I just feel like this is not necessary. Whoever you're thinking about separating from, I just feel like you're going in your separate ways, at least for the time being. What is the energy over the next few weeks? What is the energy over the next few weeks? addiction. Someone has codependent issues, obsession issues, possessive and controlling. And then we have again with sunglasses, so spying, right? And the Phoenix, possibility for rekindling at some point. Maybe you feel this energy towards them because they are kind of in the Knight of Pentacles in reverse, which is an energy of like not, this is an, I mean, the Knight of Pentacles upright is like basically not doing anything, but in reverse, it's like, what is this person doing? What is this person doing when it comes to Pisces masculine, please? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. They're in deep thought here and isolating. Then we have integration, union, celebration, and abundance. For those of you who deal with someone who could possibly be waking up from the darkness here with the sunglasses, there could possibly be some type of a reason to celebrate if they get some type of enlightenment. But a lot of you, it could just be moving on. Tell us about new beginnings for Pisces masculine. New beginnings, please. What are the new beginnings? So, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making memories. I feel like someone who maybe took you for granted, or, they just placed a lot of scrutiny, or there was just a lot of drama in this connection. They may be wanting to rekindle things at some point. They may be wanting to come towards you and try to reunite. But I also feel like you're dealing with someone who might have some addiction issues. They're a little off balance here to me. Like, what direction is this person going in? I can't even figure it out myself. It's like they're partying one moment, then they're spying because I told you after they get through with all of their alcohol and their drinking and they get home at the end of the night or early in the morning, they have to, and all of that wears off. They go back to figuring out what did you do the night before, looking at your online profile, what did you do? It just alcohol and drugs and all of that, it doesn't help. It just numbs for the moment, but it doesn't mean that you're over anybody. What went wrong? What's the issue? What's the issue between these two? Someone else is making you or them happy, checking out others in front of you, too stressful. So I will say this. Someone might feel if you are checking out other people in front of them, okay, or whoever's doing that, making someone else feel important rather than the person you're in a relationship with, it makes them incredibly angry, and it might have something to do with childhood issues. So if you're dealing with like a feminine energy who gets really upset about you, like jealousy issues, it has something to do with childhood issues. Maybe their father did that to their mother, and they remember that. And so those type of issues are like very strong, and they scrutinize and watch everything that you look at because those are very strong emotional issues for them. I feel like this person at the end of the day, they kind of want to reunite with you. I do see that, but they have some issues that they have to work on. Okay. They have to work on childhood issues here. Additional messages but for some of you, this new beginning might be a reuniting with someone. Because you have a new beginning coming, and either you're still stuck on someone from your past and you're not embracing this new beginning, or you can embrace the new beginning. But most of you are either stuck on this person from the past, or there is a rekindling of this energy from the past. Okay. What is the message for Pisces man? Pisces man. So we have some type of social event. It says, fate will play a role in your love life. Pay attention to the people who come into your situation. unexpectedly. Stay curious and keep exploring. I feel like for a lot of you, some of you are still stuck. You're going into a new beginning and a new phase while but looking backwards. Look forwards. Look to the future because there's like people that can come into your energy in the future quite soon. But if you're stuck here, you're going to miss them. Go ahead and think of a question. Well, let's see. What is the overall energy? We already kind of know what the energy is between you two. So let's see what is the energy over the next few weeks. What is the energy over the next few weeks between Pisces man and this person? Over the next few weeks, please. We have getaway, vacation, much needed break, romantic retreat. I feel like this is somebody totally different. I feel like you might be getting away with somebody that you feel is a friend. For some of you, you might have a getaway here. Like there could be travel coming up. If it's the same person, there could be a romantic getaway or something like that because we do have integration union Phoenix, which is rising from the ashes. There can be that. I feel like you have the choice. You have a choice. Like there is a possibility to reunite with someone, but do you want to go back? How long does that actually last? Something flipped. Forbidden. Clandestine affair, family disapproves, secret pleasure. You're probably doing this in secret, reuniting with someone because your family is telling you they're not really interested in this person. You reuniting with this person because you've already had a lot of drama with them. So it's like there's coming back together with someone. But I don't feel like a lot of people around you are happy about it. Take it as it resonates. Maybe your family is wrong. Maybe they're right. Be objective in the situation. But like you have a new beginning here and you're focused on the past. You are focused on the past in this new beginning that you're going through. So, what is the message? Or think of a question, Pisces. And we'll pull an answer for Pisces masculine. What is the answer to Pisces masculine's question? I just feel like while you have an opportunity for new beginnings, you're just focused on a past situation. That will come back around, especially if you reach out, but there could be something else that's better. We have within the next few weeks. All right, so that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for watching, Pisces. I hope this was helpful. Stay blessed. I'll catch you next time. Bye.